I'm walking around London, KSI versus Fazer Temperrr. I see this big, tall guy, really young-looking guy. I'm not talking about Fazer Temperrr, I'm talking about Malik Scott. Come on,
How you doing?
What's happened to you?
Bro, just been grinding on myself more than anything, grinding with these fighters. I'm in much more of a liberated teaching space. And it's, it's helping me age well, but minimizing the older and looking, a lot more younger.
You look 10 years younger than the last time I saw you.
Oh, thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I hope Deontay Wilder's told you that.
Yeah, in his own way he does. Deontay doesn't give compliments straightforward like that, but he said he lets me know in his own way.
I've spoken to you so many times over probably the last 25 years almost. You know the nuts and bolts of the sport.
Yeah.
We're two old guys in a way.
Basically.
Being young.
Yeah.
But we're involved in this misfits boxing this weekend. Why are we involved in it?
What is it called?
Misfits.
Misfits what?
Misfits boxing. It's on DAZN. Why are they called misfits?
No. The word boxing is in it. Anything that the word boxing is in, I consider myself a part. It just so happened this week I'm here presently, and I'm helping a very good kid named he's a young man, not a kid. Fazer Temperrr, 6'4" southpaw, have good intellect, good boxing IQ, and good reflexes, and he has a big heart. I think he has more than what it takes to hold his own, to do more than hold his own Saturday night and actually be victorious against the style that KSI had. Like styles make fights, and I think he had, the style that give KSI trouble.
It's a sold-out arena. You can't get a ticket for it. These guys have massive followings. Can we learn something in mainstream boxing from these guys?
Yeah, definitely coming from a marketing standpoint, you can. I very much believe so from a promotional standpoint, because the way they go above and beyond for fighters that have 1 or 2 or 3 fights. I know fighters that have really put their life on the line, not just one type of repetition over and over and over. And it doesn't seem like they get that same effort into appreciation when it comes to marketing and promoting. So, but that's one of the good things with me being here. Physically, I get to see it, not from my phone or not from the TV. I actually get to see it. And it's as real as it comes concerning promotion and marketing and everything. It's a good thing.
We're delighted to see you involved in it. One of the things that I've said over and over and over again, obviously you're very close to Deontay Wilder. I've been around 3 massive fights with you, with Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. They're 2 of the biggest characters in sports.
Absolutely.
Do you think I think Deontay should come over here to the UK to fight? Because, he's a rock star when he's over here.
Yeah.
He doesn't get the credit he deserves in America, in my view. And there's like 6 massive fights for him over here.
Yes. It's not even, Fury 4 is a massive fight by itself. But
do you think that'll happen?
Hopefully it do. But if you take Fury out of it and you take Anthony Joshua out of it, you still have the unstoppable natures of, you can say, the Joe Joyces of the world, who is a pain in the ass to box.
Have you?
And I'm coming from a standpoint as being in the ring with him.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Watching him being in the ring, watch how he, just everything. I've never been in the ring with someone like that, with that type of engine that Joe Joyce has. And he has a mean poker face. His expression never changed regardless of the competition. Believe it or not, that says a lot about his mental strength, because it's not that he's not bothered. He's so stubborn, he refused to show you that he's bothered. And that right there is a strong judge of character by him. He does that very well. He's more heavy-handed than he seemed like. He punched short. If you look at the left hook that he hit Taka with, and you look at the left hook that he hit Joe Parker with, they both are like 4 to 5 inch left hooks. So it's like people could be blind and say things like, well, he get his too much, well, he looks slow. All of the things people think of Joe Joyce, me being in the ring with him, I know it's everything's deceiving.
Does Deontay beat him?
Oh yes, in my opinion, because
if that fight happens, I'm salivating at the thought of those 2 in the ring.
And why I say in my opinion is because I never seen Joe Joyce get hit by nobody that hits like Deontay. But I will say this: well,
nobody does hit like Deontay.
Absolutely.
If I'm fair, no one does hit like
him.
No,
not at all. I believe.
Does he beat Usyk as well, Deontay?
He beat Usyk. He beat Alexander Usyk. Let me tell you something. He beat Styles make fights in this thing. He beat Alexander Usyk, in my opinion, better style than he beats Joe Joyce.
Okay.
Usyk is a smaller man that gets hit.
Yeah.
It's not like he's one of these slick southpaw boxers that once he get out of the ring, his face be looking clean and shit. No. He be looking like he was in a fight, which means he's getting hit. How long he could take that from Deontay, only God knows. Or anybody. But Joe Joyce comes across like we would have to crack him a few times to get the message across.
I've got 2 more questions for you. There's been a lot of talk, certainly from the other side of the pond, that Deontay wants Anthony Joshua this year.
Absolutely. Jesus.
Is that going to happen?
It's like we want to fight. You know, outside is fully with it, but AJ is doing this rebuilding thing. It's the first time I've ever seen a 2-time heavyweight champion of the world be in a stagnation type of.
Do you understand that with him, though? Do you understand that?
Not this late in, and not with the accomplishment AJ got. That would be like, you don't think Wilder had the opportunity to take lesser opponents after he lost to Tyson Fury? That's why I tell a lot of people, I don't train a boxer, I train a warrior that have learned how to box and punch. It's much different. It's almost like, you know, I could want this fight as much as I want for Deontay. Deontay could want it, but what I notice what we're not going to do no more is continue to chase. No. If the fight happens, it happens. And that's not really fair to chase the likes of Anthony Joshua when you got guys like Joe Joyce that's fully available. Like you got guys like Alexander Usyk that's fully. You even have Fury talking about fighting Wilder for the first time.
And so finally, because I know these guys need to jump in as well with you, the Ruiz fight we hear has been called, it's going to make the winner mandatory in the WBC, which brings the Usyk fight or the Fury fight into focus if they fight each other. Are you getting back into camp with Deontay when you go back after this?
We're about to start pre-camping soon.
When will it be then? April sometime?
What, the fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that, I'm sure. Yeah. But my whole thing, well, if I could have it my way, things would be in Saudi Arabia. It would even be over here.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's where Deontay, the revenue comes in for more than him and his family. Like, you know, that's what I'm all for. And over here, in my opinion as well, I agree, he's much more appreciated.
There's massive fights from here. There's stadium fights. He's loved here.
Absolutely. I totally agree with that. And whatever the best thing is for him is what I'm all with. But over here, I definitely believe he's appreciated more. The revenue is higher for him. The real question is, why not over here? And that right there comes to the business of things. And right there is where I get just done with the whole thing.
Great to see you. Thank you so much.
Yes, man.
And again, check it out.
Yes.